What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks NBA player props video for this Monday slate tonight. Excited to get into the breakdown. Going to be giving you guys 5 picks to be winning some money over there on Prizepicks. Guys, if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, you need to do so. Great website where you can be winning points, assists, rebounds, points, rebounds, assists, fantasy score, 3-pointers made, things like that. You can select the over and under on players and win some money. I'll be giving out picks on this channel every single day daily to help you win some money. When you sign up using that promo code KJK DFS, you will receive an instant match deposit up to $100 today, guys. So check them out. Sign up using that promo code to get that deal. And a quick little reflection on last video. I say yesterday, but it was actually on Saturday because the Super Bowl was yesterday. But still, we went 4-1 in the last one. Had the Kyle Kuzma over 20.5 points. He went up there and put up 22. Kelvin Johnson over 15.5. He had 16. A little bit too close for comfort, but he got the job done. LaMelo Ball over 20.5 points. He had 25. Pascal Siakam over 23.5. He had 35. And John Morant over 26.5. He had 26. He had to leave that game temporarily. Still played plenty of minutes, so he could have got there. I think he played like 34 minutes or so still. But he had to leave that game for a few minutes with an injury. So, that could have been the difference in that one. Who knows? He still got a decent amount of runs, so I don't want to be fully blaming it on that. But we were real close to that 5-0. That's always the goal on the channel, of course. Looking to go 5-0 for you guys today. Keep in mind, this is a first look video. If you want my final picks, head on over there to patreon.com/KJK_DFS, my premium content package. I'll be pulling it up at the end of the video to kind of show you guys what it has to offer, but that's linked down below in the description. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the picks for today. Going to be giving you guys 5 picks, and I like a lot of points props again today. So we went with all the points last time. Just some lines grading out really well, and I'm going to be going right back to the well with a couple of these guys. First one being Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma taking on the Detroit Pistons. His line set at 21.5. We got him at 20.5 last time, so that line has come up 1 point. But that does not scare me off him. He gets a great matchup taking on a Detroit Pistons squad that ranks pretty terribly defensively on the season. 24th overall in the league in points per possession rank, 28th in half-court points per play rank, so they're second to dead last, or 28th out of 30th, or whatever the case may be. And the fact of the matter is, Kyle Kuzma is going to have a tremendous amount of opportunity now. With no more Bradley Beal, no more Spencer Dinwiddie in this Washington Wizards rotation, he's going to be shooting a lot, and his upside is going to be massive here. He hasn't exactly had that huge game where he goes out there and puts up 30 points. He only put up 22 against a really good, in a good matchup against that Sacramento squad. And I think he's going to be able to go out there and put up 22 again pretty easily here. And I'm expecting him to be able to put up a lot more than that very soon. So I'm going to keep targeting this over 21.5 points. Like I said, great matchup. A lot of usage going his way now on this Washington Wizards squad, and I want to take advantage of that. With the trade deadline, there's a few spots we're going to be talking about with some usage bumps, and he's one of them. So that is my first pick on this Prizepicks video today. Second pick, scrolling down and going with some more points, as mentioned. I like a lot of points props again, and we're going to go with the De'Aaron Fox over 22.5 points. No more Tyrese Halliburton, another guy that's getting a big bump up in usage. They have a 115.75 implied team total with a 227.5 over under, so this game's going to be pretty fast paced. And De'Aaron Fox's usage, once again, has taken a big leap forward. No more Halliburton. He's getting a lot of usage. The last 4 games, he's put up 27, 29, 27, and 26 points, averaging 24.6 over his last 5, where he only put up 14 in that Houston game, but you can see in the last 4, he's been clearing this mark by a pretty wide margin. And when it comes to De'Aaron Fox, I don't really feel comfortable targeting other props, his assist props and stuff, his rebounding. He can be a little bit inconsistent with his peripherals, but one thing we know is always there with him is his scoring. Taking on a Brooklyn squad tonight that ranks 17th overall in the league in points per possession rank, 16th in half-court points per play rank, 30th overall in half-court percentage of plays rank, so they're allowing a lot of plays to be ran against them overall, 24th in offensive rebounding percentage as well. So a lot of second-chance opportunities. A lot of chances to be getting some buckets tonight for De'Aaron Fox, and like I said, the usage has really seen a nice bump here with no Halliburton no longer on the team, no more Buddy Hield. You take those 2 guards out of the equation, and, Fox is going to be getting a lot more usage, and he has been, and he's been getting the job done. So I'm going to continue to ride that over of 22.5 for De'Aaron Fox. Third on the list for today, are going to be targeting another fast up-tempo game, and we're going to be going back to another guy we just targeted, and that's Kelvin Johnson. I probably sound like a broken record at this point, but Kelvin Johnson was very negatively correlated with Derek White when Derek White was on this team. They traded away Derek White to the Boston Celtics. Kelvin Johnson's usage has taken a huge bump up, and this line is simply too low. The San Antonio Spurs come in with a 114.5 implied team total. This game is a 234.5 over under. Fast up-tempo game here, and I'm expecting this guy to be able to drop 20 points a game now with no more Derek White. His line still hasn't come up. It's 15.5. I know he barely got there for us against the Pels last time out, but still got there in a not-so-good shooting game. And I just think that goes to show. I mean, he can clear this line pretty easily with this new usage, with this bump up. Taking on a Chicago team that ranks 18th overall in the league in points per possession rank, 23rd in half-court points per play rank. You know, not exactly the most elite defense in the world. And the line's just too low. The game environment is fantastic with the 234.5. That's the highest total on the slate. That's a very high total for today's NBA. And I'm going to be taking advantage of that. Love the play. Speaking of this game, we're going to be running back on the other side for our fourth pick, and we're going to be going with a DeMar DeRozan. Zach LaVine is continuing to be out in this one. DeMar DeRozan's usage, therefore, is going to take a big bump up. He gets to take on the former team in the San Antonio Spurs. I don't really think it's a revenge narrative or anything. I think that, Pop loved DeMar DeRozan. I don't think that there's any, love lost or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is the usage has been through the roof. This guy's been averaging 38.4 points over his last 5. Absolute bucket getter. His line set at 31.5. You take Zach LaVine out of the equation, and this guy is just going to be, in my mind, it's an automatic 35 points if he can just stay on the floor, stay healthy, and not get in foul trouble. So for me, I'm wanting to target that over 31.5. Taking on the San Antonio team that ranks 20th overall in points per possession rank, 17th in half-court points per play, 27th in offensive rebounding percentage, and 27th in putbacks. Once again, not the best defensively, a lot of second-chance opportunities. These are things I like to look at when targeting. And, of course, Vegas is very good at what they do. 120 implied team total for Chicago Bulls. And who do you think is going to be scoring the most of those points? Most likely DeMar DeRozan, the guy that's averaging 38.4 over his last 5. So I'm going to be loading up on DeMar DeRozan. That is my fourth pick on this video today. And lastly, my fifth pick, who I'm going to be going with in this one. Once again, we're going back to the well. Another guy whose line is just too low in my eyes. When you look at the matchup, when you look at the over-under, when you look at the spread. Toronto Raptors taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. We just targeted this guy, but it's going to be Pascal Siakam again. 21.5 points is the over-under. I talked about it. This is too low. The guy's averaging 29.8 points over his last 5. He gets another great environment against a New Orleans Pelicans squad that's not good defensively. They have 113 implied team total. We know the Toronto Raptors rotation is very solid, solidified minutes, 35 to 40 minutes for each one of these guys. New Orleans ranks 23rd overall in the league in points per possession rank, 29th in half-court points per play, so second to last. And not a good defense, and Pascal Siakam is the main guy when it comes to usage and scoring on this team right now. 29.8, he's averaging 29.8, and his line's only at 21.5, so it's just too low. Prizepicks hasn't adjusted. We talked about a couple of these guys, Keldon Johnson, Pascal Siakam. We just targeted them, and now they get another great matchup, fast up-tempo games for both of them. The usage is still there. The minutes are still there for both guys, and the lines haven't adjusted, so we're going back to the well. We're feeling confident about it. Those are my 5 picks for this Prizepicks video today, guys. If you haven't signed up, once again, sign up over there on Prizepicks. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive that instant match deposit up to $100. And if you haven't signed up for the premium content package, you guys can do so over here on Patreon. I do offer DraftKings and FanDuel as well as a Prizepicks premium package. You get access to my premium NBA projections, NBA data sheets, player stats, team stats, play context stats, and my core plays. If you play DraftKings and FanDuel, you can get that package. If you play Prizepicks, you can get that package. If you do play the DraftKings, FanDuel, and Prizepicks, you get the combo package and get access to both of those at a discount, guys. So go ahead and check that out if you are interested. Thank you for watching this video today. If you enjoyed the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload, guys. Try to get up to 100 likes on these videos. That is the goal. Wishing you guys all the best of luck on this Prizepicks slate tonight, and we will see you in the next one.